Hello everyone, this is Mr. Jackson. We're looking at problem number 3 for our math homework for Thursday, October 4th, 2012. The instructions are to solve the following problems and to be sure to show regrouping. And we have a subtraction problem here, which means 74,001 is a minuend. And the number we're taking from that, 56,238, is a subtrahend. And your answer is going to be called a difference. And over here we have addition, which means we have two add-ins here, 21,399, 54,822. And our answer is going to be called a sum. We should be familiar with this by now. Remember, your regrouping has to be the same way it's done in class. So we'll start with the subtraction problem, and we'll begin with the smallest place value, which is the ones place. We cannot subtract 8 ones from 1 1. So we would need to borrow from the tens place. We don't have any tens. So we would need to borrow from the hundreds to get some tens. We don't have any hundreds. So we would need to borrow from the thousands to get some hundreds, so that we could borrow from the hundreds to get some tens, so that we could borrow from the tens to get some ones. We have 4 thousands here. We're going to borrow one. That means we're going to have 3 thousands left. One of these is 10 of those. So that 1,000 we borrow will turn into 10 hundreds and add to the 0 hundreds, which means we will have 10 hundreds. Remember, don't write the number 1 next to the 0. Cross the 0 out and put the number 10 above it. Now that we have some hundreds, we can borrow from the hundreds to get some tens. We have 10 hundreds. If we borrow one, we'll have 9 hundreds left. The 100 we borrowed will turn into 10 tens and add it to the 0 tens we already had, which would give us a total of 10 tens. And now that we have some tens, we can borrow from our tens place. If we have 10 tens and borrow one, we will have 9 tens left. And the one that we borrowed will turn into 10 ones and add it to the 1 1 we already had, for a total of 11 ones. Now, 11 ones minus 8 ones equals 3 ones. 9 tens minus 3 tens equals 6 tens. 9 hundreds minus 2 hundreds equals 7 hundreds. You can't take 6 thousands from 3 thousands, so you would need to borrow from your 10 thousands place. We have 7 10,000s here. If I borrow one of them, I'll have 6 10,000s left. The one that I borrow, I'll turn into 10 thousands and add it to the 3 thousands I already had, for a total of 13 thousands. 13 thousands minus 6 thousands equals 7 thousands. 6 10,000s minus 5 10,000s equals 1 10,000s. Ones, tens, hundreds, comma, to separate the ones period from the thousands period. And my difference is 17,763. In the addition problem, we'll start with the smallest place value, which is the ones place. 9 ones plus 2 ones equals 11 ones, so I'll put the 1 and carry the 1. Remember, 10 of those makes one of these, so 11 ones is like saying 1 1 and 1 10. So I'll put the 1 in the tens place. 1 10 plus 9 tens equals 10 tens. And 10 tens plus 2 tens equals 12 tens. So I'll put the 2 and I'll carry the 1. Remember, 12 tens is like saying 2 tens and 100, which is why I carried the 1 to the hundreds place. So 100 plus 3 hundreds equals 4 hundreds. 4 hundreds plus 8 hundreds equals 12 hundreds. I'll put the 2, carry the 1. 10 of those makes one of these. 1,000 plus 1,000 equals 2,000s. 2,000s plus 4,000s equals 6,000s. And 2 10,000s plus 5 10,000s equals 7 10,000s. Ones, tens, hundreds, comma, to separate the ones period from the thousands period. So your sum here is 76,221. All right, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me at ClassJump. Thank you.